The State Department of Health reports that diabetes cost Hawaii $1.1 billion in direct health care expense and is the seventh leading cause of death. Our Cynthia Yip reports on a local physician who is a leader in diabetes research, discovering new drugs.
The clinical trials being conducted on the local population can help physicians and researchers to better find medicines suited for those living in the islands.
That we get to see how they work on our population, so we learn more which medications are best suitable for our population here in the islands, whether it's the Asian Pacific Islanders or it's just those that are anyone living in the islands. It's because we get to see how it works in our population. So if we can see how it works in the population, we know, okay, well, when this comes to the market, we can use these doses and we can get great effects, or we can tell that, oh, well, in these doses, it doesn't work so good in our population, and we can go and use maybe a different medication.
Dr. Parsa is partnering with pharmaceutical companies for the clinical trials. He also has a grant from the Hawaii Community Foundation to study the Native Hawaiian population and how to improve health.
We went from a very Hawaiian-driven diet, so it's more of greens and more protein, to a very carb-driven meal, and so obesity really drove quickly. We had this rapid westernization of our diet that drove obesity to come up really quickly, and the body didn't have time to adapt, so that's why we see a lot more diabetes in our native population, not just the Native Hawaiian population, but just other Pacific Islanders.
Dr. Parsa says some of these drug trials are in the final phases, and if the FDA approves them, they could show up on the market within the next 2 years. Reporting in Honolulu, Cynthia Yip, Island News.